Yo, what's up boys, and welcome back to another ARMA free Project Life early look. The beta release of Project Life is coming up very soon. It was unfortunately delayed from actually, I think it was going to be tomorrow, but it should be still relatively soon. This footage you'll see at the start is from Tactical Corgi, who is probably one of the biggest ARMA free Project Life creators out there, so check him out, links in the description. Thank you for providing this footage, but the screenshots which I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, which are going to be later on, is going to be showing off some of the new ARMA free beta stuff. This footage right here isn't anything too special, but it will show some of the newer assets which you might not have seen further down the line in ARMA free Project Life, because of course, as many of you guys know, I was perm-banned. But thanks to the last video I made, which was showing off the new fire systems, which are looking really cool. Check out that video if you haven't already. Just search ARMA free Project Life on my channel. They've got like fires and actual fucking fire hydrants and fire systems and actual people who are going to be, you know, constantly dealing with that shit. But yeah, that video I asked you guys to put hashtag unban Lulu or some shit, and we got unbanned. So thanks to you guys, I am unbanned, and I will of course be able to play the Project Life beta release very, very soon. There has been a bit of drama in the ARMA free Project Life community. Blue, the guy who banned me and the guy who was pretty much a face of A3PL, has left the community. Not really sure exactly what the circumstances are on that one, but it is going to make a big difference in A3PL's direction. All I know really about A3PL is everything that's ever been developed for it has been done very, very well. So things like the cars where you can, you know, actually open up the doors by looking physically at them. Open up the trunk, turn on the engine. You know, you would have seen some of the assets right there. They're all original, well-made assets. So the big thing which you will see in the screenshots, which I'm going to be showing you guys today, is they have a brand new prison. The old one was pretty decent, but it wasn't like something permanently to keep people in. It was kind of just a temporary holding cell. But now we've got an actual real prison and a bunch of other cool stuff, which I'm going to be showing you guys the screenshots of today. So thank you to A3PL for providing these screenshots to me as well. Of course, if you guys want to check out ARMA free Project Life for yourself, will be a link in the description. But it's really cool to see that not only is the beta release going to have that new fire system, but it's also going to have a bunch of other things. And I've also been told that there's other things, which of course Caden and his team are not showing us, which are going to also be in the beta release. Either way, let's talk about the prison. So you've seen already, the prison is actually on an island which has a lighthouse on it. That's what the screenshot was showing you, and it is a very large, high security prison. The different screenshots will give you a bit more of an idea of exactly the direction for this prison, and I'm not sure if this one is even a picture of the prison, but still it's a picture of some cool new locked door kind of assets. But this one right here is definitely a prison. Showing off the island again, you can see the lighthouse in the background, you can see the little play area that we have to the right of the prison, and of course we did see the interiors of the prison a second ago, and we will get to see them again in a few seconds in another screenshot. You can also see a helipad on the right side, docks on the left side, of course being the two ways of transporting the prisoners to here, because cars aren't going to cut it, it's a fucking island. But seriously, go back and watch my A3PL videos, or Tactical Corgi's A3PL videos, or whoever else. Like, it's just really cool that whatever they've done incredibly well. That same mod, which is still good, I'm not saying it's bad, and I think I talked about it in my last A3PL video as well, but NoPixel does a lot of things, but it doesn't do any of them really, really well. I feel like it depends a lot on player interaction and actual RP to make things good, which A3PL definitely does have that, since it does have the $30 paywall, which is unfortunate, but it's also a plus because it does mean you get less idiots. But yeah, NoPixel kind of relies on people being good in terms of interaction, but A3PL just does have some really solid systems in it, like the vehicle transport system. When you buy a vehicle, it actually needs to be transported to the dealership or whatever, or the garage. There's like an oil system, the fire system that's going to be added in. There's a few different jobs and stuff. It's all pretty decent stuff. These last few screenshots I've been showing you guys as well are showing off a bit more of the added section to a new island. One of the weakest parts of A3PL, I'm sure no one's going to dispute, is the island was incredibly weak. It was pretty cool that you could buy your own house, and you'd know permanently that was your own house. So you can see the one on the right over here, the blue one straight ahead, and the one underneath the camera. But the island was very small, and it just didn't feel like a good map. The map's name is Fisher's Island. It's based off a real island, which I think is near New York or some shit. Actually, I'm too lazy to Google it. But yeah, it's nice to see they've added some new parts, and it is looking a bit more fleshed out and a bit more nature-filled, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what all of these assets which you'll see in the video are kind of supposed to be demonstrating, because I'm not exactly the closest person with A3PL, but hopefully we still do get you a bit excited to see all of these cool brand new assets. You can see here we've got a Ford with a laptop inside it, which I don't know if it already was a police Ford, but still, of course, for a little laptop, which the police can use to search people up and shit like that. You guys should know already that was something in A3PL, which wasn't fully fleshed out, but it still worked. You could log in using a specific username and password into the laptop if you were a cop and shit like that. This right here is one of the new vehicles. I don't know what that vehicle is. Again, I'm too lazy to Google it, but it's a cool new vehicle. This right here, maybe there's a possibility of tuning up your car, but regardless, you can come in and get your car checked up and make sure that it is good to go. Well, we just worked out what it is now. It's a Chev Tahoe. I can't pronounce that. And this right here is showing off the panels in the prison. And I'd imagine each button is physically operated by like looking directly at it, as everything works like doors and cars and all that shit inside the game. So you actually need to look at the button to press it, which is going to make it a lot easier to work out which prison cell is which. Again, showing off some more new stuff, but let's be honest, everyone just wants to see more of the prison, man. But this is the cinema, which is now fully working. As you guys will know, at the start of A3PL, pretty much nothing worked. The furniture system, the cinema, nothing fucking worked. And I was like, why is nothing working? I paid $30 for this shit. But very quickly, things started working, and obviously we're going to be moving from the alpha release to a beta release very soon, which is, you know, that's a big step up. It's something that Daisy's Download hasn't done yet. XD, dude. But yeah, that works, so that's cool. This is showing off the new fire department, which you would have seen earlier on, but there's just a lot of stuff to look at on the website, considering you can't play on it, so that's what a lot of people do. This is a picture... and finally, to wrap it up, I've got the 0.2.4 video highlights, which A3PL made on a YouTube channel, which again, you should subscribe to. I'll leave a link in the description below. But the good thing about this, although it is pretty old, it was made in July, is I was perm-banned at this point. My voice just cracked. PvP's hard, guys. Don't worry, we're going to get through it together. But I didn't see any of these updates, so I'm actually curious to watch this video with you guys. But there was so much shit. Like, just to read off from a description of our video, but there's a Lamborghini you'll see in this video. There's, of course, the fireworks, which you're looking at right now. They added in the opening of the Taco Hell job, so you're able to actually go there. A new farming crop, lettuce, which, as you guys all know, there's actually a farming system in the game where you can farm weed and stuff like that in these little places over on the other side of the map. That's right there is the fucking taco, or the taco, if y'all are American out there, XD. And also upgraded M3, which I'm guessing is a BMW M3. One second, I'm gonna Google that. BMW M3. Yeah, that sounds right. There's a new Gallardo. What's a Gallardo? I don't know. It is a BMW M3. It's on the screen right now. In fact, who would have guessed? A Gallardo is actually a Lamborghini. So that's what the Lamborghini is, which you'll see right here. Looking really fucking sweet. So adding some more vehicles. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's nice to see a fucking mod which is purely original assets. Like, no pixel. It's great and shit, and I want to play some more of it. But let's be honest, dude. Some of those fucking assets were stolen from GTA, and like everything, or not everything, but there's a lot of things which are like half-arsed, but all like kind of like scripted. Not scripted, but like programmer art kind of shit, where it's like not really something you'd really want for a full release kind of thing. Whereas A3PL does feel like everything's polished to a T. And if all of this like cocksucker, and you probably think like I'm paid to promote this shit or something, but nah, I don't know. I just think A3PL is a pretty fucking decent mod. It's pretty well put together. Like, look at all this shit in the fucking fire thing, dude. You can literally toggle everything in it, and it does shit. Like, it's really cool. It's really well put together. Like, Caden, I've got him on Steam. He literally, all he does all fucking day is programs, dude. He's such a fucking dweeb. He does nothing else with his life. It's depressing. I'm just kidding, Caden. I just make YouTube videos all day. But, like, he puts a lot of effort into his shit, and you can see it pays off. Some of these assets were, of course, bought, which is, people were like, you know, saying that's bad of them to do or whatever, which it was a bit weird and a bit confusing to see the assets were like bought, but people were like, oh yeah, they're completely original. But clearly there's a lot more than just a bought asset here. Like, this shit doesn't just come with it. It doesn't just come and it magically works with ARMA completely. Like, I have not seen this shit before, and it's actually cool to see it. So yeah, I'm sure it will be somewhat enjoyable for you guys to see it as well. This system right here is another part of the fire system, which you would have seen in the firefighter video if you did watch that. But you know, you can put those in whatever angle you want and use it to actually bring the fire extinguisher hose up to the top and extinguish any fire you want. Like, I don't know, it's cool to see this shit because I just haven't seen it before. And I'm really excited to play A3PL again. It is going to be delayed by a decent amount. It might not be out by the end of this year, the alpha release, but it's another life mod, and I know you guys who watch my channel love life mods very, very dearly, so I'm going to be playing it, and we'll see what the new release is like. Unfortunately, I didn't get too much playtime on the original alpha, or yeah, the alpha, since I got banned kind of early on. Whoops. think I ended up making like 10 parts until it's perm, so let's try to change that and get a bit further this time. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. As usual, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Make sure to check out all the channels in the description below. Like, seriously, there's a lot of good ARMA free content creators out there. Tactical Corgi is one of them, but it's kind of hard to get an initial gathering even though your content's decent. Like, it doesn't matter about whether your content's decent or not these days. Like, yeah. And also, this is a video of some people dancing and also some animations. Whoa, amazing. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Also, thanks for making this video 10 minutes long. Project Life, TY.